I'm going to wait a few minutes. I know that I probably won't have anybody on because I didn't let anybody know in time that I was coming on. And I'm on. Since I'm waiting for people to come on, I'm going to hold. I'm gonna wait for Facebook to notify people, and then right now I'm gonna take me a little drink break. I'm gonna get me something to drink really quickly. Okay, if you'll just hold on for a minute. Okay, okay, I'm back. All right, so today, I'm sorry it's been such a long, first of all, it's been such a long time, you guys. I'm the hood cook. I cook good. I look good. I love cooking vegan food, okay? For those of you who are new here, okay? So, today, as you see, the title is chickless chicken. So we don't have any chicken in this, any cluck in this chick that we're about to cook today. Okay, no cluck in the chick. Okay, so but it's going to be good, and we're going to fry it good and crispy, and we're going to taste it and put hot sauce on it just like chicken. Okay, and today I'm not going to do my fried oyster mushroom. You know, I call that chicken. That's my chicken. Today I'm going to do something that's processed, and I usually don't do cook the processed foods on here. But today I am going to do that today, okay? Because I'm going to try this one way. I've had this before, but I'm going to try it the way that I want to try it to see if I can make it big and crunchy. Not so big because I'm going to cut them. Okay, but before I get into anything else, okay, let me tell you about my accents today. I know y'all don't see my red cheeks today. My cheeks are naturally red anyway, so you may see a little pink coming through there. That's not blush. That's just my natural skin, okay? God has blessed me, okay? And I thanks to my parents for the good skin. But I'm wearing gold accents today. Okay, you guys see that? A gold bow, gold pearls today, earrings, gold pearl earrings here, gold pearls here, you guys. So I'm doing it today, and I did this just for you guys because it's been a minute since I've been on. So I had to show out with my accents, and I even got gold accents here. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm gonna give you guys a little tip because you know I always give you a little beauty tip, even though it is a cooking show. If you don't have the color blush you want, and you have eyeshadow, I used some gold dish blush, but it wasn't gold enough. I wanted to more gold to come out. So if you want to use that, I used my brush over my eyeliner I mean the eyeshadow, and I put it on my cheeks like that. Okay, and that's a good, you could save money like that, because you know the hood cook is all about saving money, okay? If it ain't saving, I don't want it, okay? Sometimes I can't say it, because sometimes this vegan can get expensive, but y'all know I try my best, okay? So I'm going to go on, because I don't have that much battery time. Today we're going to have fried chick. But we're going to do it a different way. We're not just, you can just open it and heat it and serve it. But I'm not an open heat serve type of gal. Okay? So we're not just going to open. We're going to also have Asian spinach. I've never had Asian spinach before. So we're going to see how this Asian spinach tastes. Okay? And I was going to cook some oyster mushrooms today. But I'm going to show you guys what happened to my... This is the oyster mushrooms that I had, and my husband cooked me some omelets one morning, and opened it and did not close it back, and so it has molded. And you guys know oyster mushroom is expensive, so it has molded, and now I cannot use it. You guys probably can't see it, but it got little mold spots on it, and I'm glad I saw it because it's very hard to see with the mushrooms. So I'm glad I caught it. So that's just mushrooms just going to waste. Okay, so I'm throwing that away. I also got to throw something else away. Look at this, you guys. This is my Asian spinach that was in there too long. It's just limp and gone up, so I don't think I can use this. So we're gonna throw that away, but I do have the other bunch that is actually good, so we're still going to have our spinach. Okay, so what we're gonna do here today, let's get this thing cranked up. I got some things already prepared, so that it won't take too long for you guys, okay? I'll be running my mouth so much. Hold on. If you hear, say hello. I saw something come up, but I don't know. So if you hear, just say hello and let me know you're here, okay? If you click like and share. Click like and share. Let other people like to cook, people like to watch people cook, and people like to eat good. So if you know a vegan or vegetarian, even if they're not, I got vegans, non-vegans that also watch the channel, okay? So they might want to cook them a vegan meal. Now, okay, so I have here what we're gonna be baking, frying this in is the sunflower and grapeseed oil. You all know I usually do just the grapeseed, but they have some sunflower and grapeseed oil at the edge mark. So okay, I forgot I'm on a cooking show. This is not about me. This is about the food. Hold on, let me crank you down a little bit, okay? Okay, so I hope you can see that. I'm going to go back a little. Oh, hold on. I'm going to go back a little. Okay, so hopefully, I got it cranked down as much as I can. I can lean it some forward though. Hold on. No, I better not mess that up. Okay, that's good enough. So I have, I've already put my oil in here. I'm going to put a little more in there. We're going to fry it real good. It's going to be deep fried, okay? Let me put this up. Okay, and I'm old school. I don't have one of those electric can openers. And I'm old school and I'm cheap. I think this may be about $2.99. I don't know. It's been so long since I bought it. But it do the same thing. So I'm going to open this real quick. I just want to show you guys that the hood cook is really hood and also cheap. Well, you don't have to be hood and cheap, but I'm cheap and hood. Okay. All right. So this is what the fried chicken look like. I'm sorry, I just wasted some. So I'm going to drain this out. Some of you all that do the cook and serve, you probably can use the juices for gravy, or however you want to do it. If if you're cooking it like cook and serve, okay. All right, let me put my ting away. Okay, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the plate. This is the size of them. This is not very big. We don't have very many. I think me and my husband are probably going to starve to death. It only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My husband could eat those 5 by himself. Okay, not very many, and we only bought one kind. That for those 5, these 5 little chicks was $8. Okay. $8. So that's what I wish I had my I'm going to go ahead and turn my stove on. I wish I had my mushrooms. If I could use that. But I don't, so I might as well stop wishing. You guys, I'm trying to figure out if I want to cut these in half or not. Let me cut one in half and see what it look like, okay? Because they're already kind of small. But if I cut them in half, it'll look like me and my husband got more to eat. So I'm going to cut them in half. I think might have to cook something else as a meat substitute to go with this. Okay, so now I've cut my pieces in half, so now they're more like nuggets. Okay, they're more like nuggets now. So what I'm going to do, I have my Just Egg already prepared in here. I'm going to take that, and Just Egg, for you all that don't know, is an egg substitute that is really good. It tastes really good. You can scramble it. You can do whatever to it. I also have another egg substitute, but it's used pretty much for bacon and stuff, okay? So what we're going to do, this is a bag, and I've seasoned this bag. Or let me, I forgot what the fried chick tastes like. I'm going to taste a little piece of it because you can. Okay, so this don't need no seasoning. If you want to put a little seasoning on there, I tell you can put, it don't need no salt. But if you want to put some seasoning on it, which I'll do, just because you know I like a little seasoning, you can put like some basil. I'm going to put a little basil on there. Or I can put some onion powder. Where is the onion powder, baby? I have not seen it. The onion and the garlic powder, have you used it all up? Hello? Have you used the onion powder and garlic powder all up? Okay, so I'm putting some chives on here. And I'm going to, because I like spicy stuff, I'm going to put a little red pepper on here. And I've also put these same things in my flour, okay? Okay, and I'm not going to use, I'm going to use a little Italian seasoning, because I like Italian seasoning on a lot of my stuff. Some things I don't like it like on vegetables and stuff, but I do put it on like my meat stuff, meat substitutes, meats, whatever I cook. Okay, so that's what we got. We got that on there, and I want some garlic powder, but I don't know where it is, you guys. Honestly, hold on. Only thing I see that is garlic pepper, and it has salt in there, so we're not going to do that. And I don't see any onion powder at all. I don't see any onion powder. It was a big tin, so I wouldn't have seen it. So I have no more garlic and no more onions, so you guys know this is going to be one of those days, okay? So I'm sorry, you guys. No onion and no garlic for me, and I'm not happy about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the chickless chicks. We're going to dip them. And I got this is hot, so the stove is hot, so I can't really, I want to put this bag up here, but I can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this up here so you guys, hopefully you can see it. Hopefully it'll stay up. Hold on. Let's see if we can rig this up some kind of way. Okay, so I rigged that up. You know the hook cook is known for rigging stuff up. So, hello, Miss Jen. So how are you doing today? So we're going to dip this in the just egg. And I should have put a little seasoning in the just egg too, but I did not. Okay. And we're going to dip it in the flour. I put a bag of flour here. The flour is seasoned with just basic seasoning and everything. Salty. I did put a little salt seasoning in it, but it's not even enough in the flour. I put a little bit, and there's so much flour, so you're not going to be able to tell. So I'm just dipping this. I'm doing one at a time. I probably could just go ahead and do all of them and then shake it up. That's what I probably do. But I'm missing a step, see? No, I can't do that. I'm missing a step. I got to dip it in my egg. One of them is not egg dipped, so the egg substitute. You guys know what I mean. This egg to me. Okay? And that's just egg. You guys try that out. It's more expensive than the regular egg, and it runs out quicker, of course, but just try it. It's good, especially if you're especially if you're a vegan and you're looking for an egg substitute, and you want to and you're tired of tofu, and you want to have actually, like, you can make omelets with that. So, you know, you can't do that with the I gotta dip it. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the dipping process. So you can't do that with tofu. You can't make the omelets with the tofu. I haven't came up with a way. You may be able to. If you can, leave it in the comments. Tell us how. We want to know. We want to know. Don't keep it a secret, okay? So we're going to keep on dipping these. And what we did, we cut these up. We only had one can. And our mushrooms were destroyed. So we won't be doing the mushrooms today with this. And that's what I had planned. And I started not to go on since I didn't have my mushrooms. But I said, you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and go on. It's been a minute since I seen you guys. Hello, Miss Jane. Been a minute since I seen you guys. So I said, let me just go ahead on and do what I'm supposed to do. And I'm not going to make it this long next time. But I have been showing you guys some videos of stuff. And I still got a spaghetti video I got to share with you guys. You're not going to see my pretty face, but you'll see my hands in the video, okay? All right, so we only have like 3 more. Let's do a countdown. There's 3, okay? Dip and dip. Okay, that's 2. Dip and dip. Now we're down to 1. Dip. And I'm making a mess with this flour. I could have had less flour than this because I didn't know it was going to be that little bit of chick. And dip. Okay, so make sure you got it real good and battered. And that's what the egg substitute is for, to make sure that batter sticks really good. Okay, like that. You see that? I'm going to show you the rest of them too. Okay, y'all see that? I'm going to dip this one. I don't think this is the one I didn't dip. So I'm going to and if you want to, you can re-dip. I've seen that done. Re-dip. If you want more flour, more crunch, you can dip it 2 times, 3 times, however many times you want to dip. If you want that much flour on there. I personally don't want that much. I'm going to dip another one in here again. I like the way that looks. We're going to do a double dip on this one, okay? Because I like the way that one looks. It's really coated. Okay. So we did a double dip on that one. And I'm going to do one more double dip. We're gonna see how these double dips come out. See that? Okay. Double dip this one. I'm not dipping quite all of them because I can't remember what's. I can kind of tell most, but you can see a difference in the thickness. But I'm just getting lazy. I'm tired today. I feel really tired, you guys. I've been really sluggish lately. That's another reason I haven't been on. Okay. I should have did my gloves because this is getting messy. Hold on. I'm not gonna get my gloves because I'm a little too late for that. But I'm gonna wash my hands. You guys know y'all know how I am about stuff being on my hands and stuff like that. So I gotta hurry up because I don't want my flour to burn. I mean, not my. I'm talking crazy. Not my flour. I don't want my grease to burn. It's been on for a minute and it's up pretty high. I'm gonna probably turn it down. Oh, I got this sitting here. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't like my hands like that. You guys hear that popping? That sizzling that's that water in there. Okay. All right, so we're gonna double dip this one. Since they're so little, maybe this will make us more full. Okay. So we're double dipping this one. I'm going to double dip this one. I might as well do all of them now since I've already started. Let's see. I wish I would have put some seasoning in my just egg. If you all do this, make sure you do that. Put the little seasoning in your just egg. No salts, but you know, saltless seasoning. Okay, so I'm putting that there, and I'm going to dip that one, and I got one more to go. And then we're going to start the frying process. Okay. And I love that just egg because it's just that, just like an egg. Except it just don't come in a shell. It comes in a container, a yellow container. Okay, we got one more to go that we're dipping. We're going to dip that one more there. And then we're going to dip it in our flour. And today we're going to have Asian spinach. I don't know if you guys have ever had Asian spinach, but I never had Asian spinach. And I was at the Asian store, so I said, let me get this and try this. Because you know the hook would like to try stuff new. Hold on, let me put this up. I'm going to wash my hands again, and we're going to get to frying. I'm starting to smell that grease, so I got to hurry up. I'm going to go ahead and put the just egg up because it's in the way. All right, so now we're going to go ahead. I hope you guys can see that. Oh, okay. Miss Ann, you do yours twice. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I'm doing good. I didn't know. I've never done it twice before. It's my first time doing 2-time batter. But I see people doing it. So we got it battered twice. And now we got our, let me see, let me show you guys again. For those of you just joining, we got our sunflower and grapeseed oil mix. There's sunflower and grapeseed oil. Okay? So that's what we have in our pan. We're going to go ahead and drop them. Okay? Not much as a sizzle as I thought it would be. I'm going to, hold on. Can you guys see me? It's gotten dark on my camera, on my end. Hold on. Okay, there we go. The lights went out. It's probably because I'm giving out of battery time, so we got to hurry up. So we're gonna have the Asian cabbage. I've already washed them. I just put them back in the bag. But see, this is how the egg and cabbage look. I mean, not cabbage, I'm sorry, egg and spinach, look. It got the long stems on them like this. The long stems on them like this. And they're really big too. They're bigger than the American cabbage. See how big it's almost big like a collard green. Almost big like a collard green. So I'll let you guys know how this tastes. I should have went ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and chop these up while the batter, while my chicklets are in the frying, okay? So here we go. You guys watch the chicklets real quick. Let me get my knife. I just have my knife and now I don't see it. Okay. Well, here's one. This is not the one I had. Do you guys ever have one stuff in your house that disappeared? Like, you just had it and now it just vanished? I got a vanity problem in this house. I don't know what be going on in here. That's fine. Hold on, you guys. I had a knife that vanished, and that was a good knife that I wanted to use. I had it already set up, but I don't even see it now. Okay, with my spinach, and I don't even have any onions today, you guys. You know, I'm slacking today. With my spinach, I'm gonna cook that with the Earth Balance. The Earth Balance vegan butter is really good. It has I like it better than real butter. I'm gonna show you. It comes in a tin like this. Okay, it's smaller. This one has been used. I'm gonna show you one that hasn't been used. Hold on. It looks like a thing of butter, but it's just smaller. See, it's smaller. I'm gonna show you it in my hand. See, it's smaller, but it comes pretty thick. Okay, let me go ahead and turn this over. And I still don't see my knife that I had, but I'm going to use something different there. But that just puzzled me about that because I just had it. I didn't even have it using it. I just set it aside for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn these over. I hope you guys can see that. Let's see. I hope you guys can see that. Let's see. Let me bring it back a little. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and turn these over. And it smells like chicken. Like I said, I had fried chicken before, but I haven't had it like this. That I know. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try to chop. Hold on. I'm sorry I got my hands in the camera. I'm going to go ahead and try to chop our spinach up. These long stems, they're very, very, very long. Let me see. So I'm going to cut these up and I'll let you see in a minute. You probably, they're so big. Matter of fact, I probably don't even need to chop them. I can just cut them off the leaf. I'm going to go ahead and cut them off the leaf. Put them in the pan. Look how big they are. You guys see how big? I'm just putting them in the pan. I'm going to take them. I have to take them back out because I got to saute my butter first. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going over you guys with my hands. You guys watch that chicken for me? You smell that though? Ooh, child, it smells so good. It smells so good. Even though I didn't have my ingredients I wanted, it's still gonna be good. I hate that about my I'm gonna re-watch this a second time I spin it, so I'm gonna have to step away from you guys again. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. I was talking about frying some spinach, just being funny. I was like, I wonder how fried spinach tastes. And a piece of my spinach just fell in here. If you guys heard that pop, that's what it was. I'm just curious. I don't know. I ain't never had no fried spinach, but I just wonder. I wonder how it would taste. All right, I'm just going to break these out just like we do collard greens. Just like we do collard greens. I'm not going to even chop this because the leaves are so big on these eggs and spinach. I could have put them in a bowl, a boiler. But I was doing it like it was that American spinach, thinking it was small. It's big. These leaves are big here. Some of them are small, but not near as small as American spinach leaves are. Okay, so I'm curious as to how the taste is. Let's check on our fried chicken, okay? We're gonna do another turn. I want them to be really good and crispy. And I brown them more, so we're gonna do another turn. They're already ready. I'm pretty much just cooking the flour, letting it brown like I want it. Okay, so in the meantime, we're gonna cut the rest of these spinach off. I'll let you guys see what I'm doing with the spinach. I ain't gonna leave you out, okay? We're gonna go ahead and cut the leaves of these off. I'm telling you guys, they're big. I can't wait to test them and let you guys know if they taste like spinach. Well, if they taste like American spinach, because they are spinach. So, but they're not American spinach. So that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna see if they actually taste like American spinach. And I'm going to wash these again because I feel some grit on this. Because I was rushing. I said not on the leaves, but on the stems, and I'm getting it on the leaves. Okay, so you don't want to be eating no dirt. I mean, we made out of dust of the earth, but I don't want to eat no dirt. Okay? All right, so let's see. We got a few more to do. And like I said, the hookers is tired today, so I apologize if I don't sound like my spunky self today. I want to go in there and take a nap. And I already took a nap already. But I've been very drained lately, okay? So I'm sorry, you guys. But I'm not going to give you less than I normally give you guys. You know that. I'm going to give you my all like I always do. Okay? Sometimes you have to do stuff even if you don't feel like it. You have to push yourself, because if you just let yourself just lay there, you'll never get anything done and you'll never achieve your goals. Okay? So if you got goals that you want to achieve and you really want to achieve those goals, you have to put it in. And even when you don't days when you don't feel like it, sometimes you have to just do it. And who knows, when you get up and you do it, it may make you feel better, okay? It may energize you a little bit. Hold on 1 second. It may energize you a little bit. And so, you might hear water, you guys. I'm rinsing these off. Just rinsing these off. But in the meantime, you guys watch the chicken for me, okay? Watch the chicken for me, the chickless chicken. And believe it or not, I got that up on high, but it's cooking like it's on low. Okay, you guys, and again, I'm sorry, I'm just making sure there's no grits on the leaves of my spinach. So these are fresh spinach. If you buy them frozen, I don't know, some people may wash their frozen spinach. I'm not going to tell no story. I just put them in the pan. Because they'd be still frozen when I cook. So in that case, I'm probably eating all kind of dirt, but I don't know it, okay? So, some people may let theirs thaw out, their frozen ones. I don't let mine thaw out. I just go ahead and put it in the pan. That's probably the lazy way. It ain't probably the lazy way. It is the lazy way, but that's the way I do mine, okay? I'm sorry if that thing just moved. I just kicked it. I hope you guys are still watching the food for me. I'm almost finished. I'm with my last little green leaves. My little spinach leaves. Well, not my little spinach leaves, my big old spinach leaves. Okay? So I'm going to put my pan for my spinach right here. And I got my spinach topped up over here. Okay, here I am over here, you guys, now, okay? Here's my spinach. I'm going to let you guys see it there. There it is, chopped up, okay? It's not chopped up. I don't have it chopped. I'm not going to chop it up. I'm going to cook it big, okay? But I'm going to, what I'm going to do is, before I put it in the pan, I'm going to go ahead and cut my stove on, and I'm going to put me some vegan butter in there and let that saute. Okay? I'm going to let that vegan butter saute. And that wasn't a whole thing. It was like we had used it, but hadn't used it that much. But it's a good little bit of, I like the way the butter flavored. So, the way it's flavored. So, I put as much as I wanted in there. You put as much as you wanted. You might not want as much in yours. And I feel like it's something on this stove because it got a little smoke coming from it. And it probably is because my husband cooked in the kitchen. And no telling what's in this tin, y'all. Let's see here. Let me. Alright. I don't see much on here. I wiped this down before I started. So, I don't know. It might be something under there that I don't know about. But so we're going to let this saute. Okay, we're going to let the vegan butter saute. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to let that saute. And I'm going to, only thing I'm going to use on this spinach is some Himalayan sea salt and some black pepper. Okay, and I might put a couple of red pepper chunks in there. But that's the only thing I'm going to use on this. And if I had some garlic powder and onion powder, which I don't because my husband been in the kitchen and I didn't know I didn't have any. So if I had that, I would put that on there. So we're back to this and we're going to flip this over again. This is going to be real crunchy. I can feel it. When I turn it over, it's going to crunch. Really good. I don't know why it ain't frying like I thought it would. I probably need a smaller fryer, a smaller pan. I'm gonna put them there close together so they can be in the middle. Okay. And like I said, they're already done. You guys see how they look? You think I should take them off, or you think I should let them brown some more? Cause they're pretty good and crunchy. I'm gonna set them in there just a little while longer. And then I'm going to then we're going to take them out, okay? All right, I'm going to go back to over here to my spinach. You guys watch that for a minute. I'm going to go ahead because my butter is doing its thing. If you guys want to look over here, my butter is doing its thing here. So we're going to take these spinach leaves and put them in here. You guys know they're going to shrink, but they are pretty big now. Look at that. Asian spinach. Look how big the leaves are. They're about the size of collard greens. I could have really chopped these up, but I'm going to see how small they're going to shrink. I might chop them up. I don't know, you guys. I might just chop these up because they big. I'm gonna chop them up just a little bit. Hold on. Because these things are big. They're big. So we're gonna chop these up a bit. I'm chopping them up while they're in the already cooking because I'm the hood cook and I can do that. Okay? Don't try this at home. Go ahead and, if you want them chopped up, chop them up before you put them in the thing, okay? But I'm going ahead and chop them up. So they're going to be probably about the size of American spinach when I'm done. Well, actually, chopping them up, they're still bigger than the American spinach. So that's how big they are. So I'm just chopping them up like I would my greens, because some people don't chop up their greens, but I chop up my greens, okay? So I'm going to chop those up. I mean, when I say greens, these are greens, but they're not like collard greens or cabbage. Cabbage and turnip greens, mustard greens. Y'all get the point. Oh, I lost one of my greens. I got battery time is going away. There we go. Little red pepper. So I'm not gonna hold you guys long. We'll be finished in 1 minute. Okay, so we're gonna put a little crushed red pepper in there. Put a little spice with it. A little Himalayan sea salt. Well, excuse me. That pepper makes you choke. Okay, so we're gonna put some Himalayan sea salt in here, and I'll taste it. You season it to your taste. I'll taste it to make sure. And I got it down like on medium heat. Usually, I didn't put any water in there. I'm going to see how this cooks without water, because usually spinach makes its own, and it's making its own water. Okay, so you guys can see that. We're going to go ahead and mix that in. Hi, cousin Velma, how you doing? I love you. Also, I see somebody else on. I'm sorry, you guys. Alton, how you doing? Okay, so you guys, this is Asian spinach that I'm cooking. And it's down to nothing. My husband's going to be mad and hungry today, because this cooked down to nothing, you guys. All my stuff got ruined. All of it got ruined. I had a whole another batch of spinach. It went bad. I had a whole thing of mushrooms. That went bad. So, yeah, so we're going off the minimum. And we're going to have some rice, because y'all know my husband loves rice, okay? So these are good and crispy and done. I thought they were going to get a little browner than this, but I don't think they're going to get any browner. I don't know why I wanted them more brown. But this is about how good chicken is cooked, the consistency of it. So I have my napkins on here so I can drain the grease off of there. You guys see it? It's pretty, huh? And it's very crispy. I want to try one before you guys go. There ain't that many, but I'm still going to try one for you guys. I'll take that from the one I'm going to eat for dinner, okay? You guys will probably say this is enough, but my husband likes to eat, y'all. It's not just, this ain't a lot for him. I mean, it will satisfy me. So, see that, you guys? Chickless chicken. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to put this over here. I still got 3 more in here, as you see. I'm trying to get these a little more brown. For some reason, I want them a little more brown. Don't judge me for that. I got my spinach cooking. I need to put my rice on. Or I might make my husband cook the rice. Hold on, since he's home now. He went in early and got off early, so I may make him cook the rice. Alright, I guess I'll cook it. You guys, I'm just talking crap. I'm cooking it. I'm going to go ahead and cook it. Will you give me a minute, please? I don't know how many of you guys measure your stuff for your rice. I always measure mine to make sure it's precise, because I like my rice perfect. I know they say nothing is perfect, but I try to strive as much for perfection as I can. And I use the Japanese sushi rice. That's what I use lately. I'll show you guys the rice that I use. It's the sushi rice. Hold on one second. Alright. Alright, so yeah, I measure my rice precisely, and I measure the water that goes in there. You know, it's like 2 to 1 measurement for rice. Because there's a lot of people that can't cook rice. So the key I learned from my mother is that you don't mess with it. Once you put it in there and you let it cook, you let it come to a boil. You let it come to a boil, and then after it comes to a boil, you let it you turn it down on low, and then you slow cook it for about 20 minutes. Don't touch it, don't stir it, none of that while it's on low and cooking, and put a top on it, a lid on it, and don't touch it, don't stir it, because that make it too sticky and messes it up. So if you want it nice and fluffy, and I don't have Uncle Ben, so Uncle Ben, I think they say that come out fluffy no matter how you do it. But it's not Uncle Ben that I'm using. I'm going to show you what I'm using here. I'm using the sushi rice, the Japanese sushi rice, okay? Sushi rice. And it's fine rice. Then this bag right here cost for the rice is about, I think this is one of the cheapest ones, and it was $9 for this bag. $9.99, so you might as well pay $10 for that bag. The sushi rice is expensive, and then like I said, that's the cheapest one. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this come to a boil. I'm gonna put some salt in my rice. I'm gonna show y'all. You see, you guys, what this has boiled down to? A little bit of nothing. But you see how it's accumulated its own water. That's what it does. So you don't need to put water in your spinach. But it's very little. Very little, okay? And you don't have to cook spinach long either. For my rice, I'm going to go ahead and put my salt in there. And that has something on that back, because it is smoking. Okay, I'm trying to, there we go. Okay, So I'm putting a little salt and a little pepper in here before it even come to a boil. And y'all know I'm gonna put some of my vegan butter in here. Y'all making me forget about my you didn't tell me. Y'all hadn't told me that I still have my 3 fried chicks in there cooking. So I'm gonna put my butter in here. I like my rice buttery, so I'm gonna put a lot of vegan butter in there. It tastes good to me. And don't judge me if I add a little more, okay? After it's done. So we're gonna let that come to a boil. Don't judge me because I'm stirring this with a knife. It's right by me, so that's what I'm going. I got a spoon right here. Don't judge. I'm the hood cook. I do that. Okay. So I'm gonna turn. Well, I already got this down. Okay, so we're gonna go back over here to our fried chicken. Let's go back over here to our fried chicken. We're gonna wrap this up. Okay. All right, so that's the way I want it. This is the way I wanted it. It's brown like I wanted it to be. See? I'm going to put it up close to you guys. Got a little fuzz on it. That's the, not fuzz, that's the little grease juice that you see that's white, okay? Some of these should be cool down, so I'm going to go ahead and try this before I go, okay? I'm gonna let you guys know how this. I'm gonna go ahead and test this spinach as well to let you guys know if it tastes like real spinach, okay? Or not real. I need to stop saying that. If it tastes like American spinach, let's test one of these babies that's not that hot. They're all hot. They're all hot. They're piping hot, okay? Okay, but we're gonna taste one. It's good. Very good. Can y'all hear the crunch? I don't know if you guys can hear the crunch. Hot. You guys hear that crunch? It's good and crunchy. Okay? So, this don't even taste like the fried chicken I'm used to eating. It don't. It's good. It's good though. I like both ways. This is good. If you want it more like fried chicken, do it this way. And if you like me and you love the crunch, do it this way. Now, I'm going to do a test. Okay, I'm glad you guys hear that crunch. It's a good crunch. So, I'm going to see if this spinach tastes like American spinach. I think it's done enough for me to hear. Check it. Let's see here. Okay, my water is boiling here. So I'm going to turn this down. My rice down. Hold on, let me get something to cover my rice up for a second. Oh, I hope this is the right cover for it. I might go ahead and put my rice on a different eye. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off and put it on the front eye, because as a matter of fact, let me do this. I'm going to do a switcheroo on you guys, okay? So I'm going to do a big switcheroo. I'm putting my rice up here. I'm going to put my oil pan over here. And I'm going to put my spinach over here. So we're going to turn back over here this way, because this way is more easier for me. Okay, so here we go with the spinach. I'm just going to let you guys know if it actually tastes like spinach. It's done enough. Spinach don't cook long, and I've had it cooking long enough. It takes the flimsiness of spinach. It's hot, yo, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Let me see. Okay. I'm hooked. It has a spinachy taste, but it is better than American spinach. I'm sorry, Americans, but this spinach, I'm hooked. And I wish I had more of this. I seasoned it perfect. I don't need no more salt or nothing. My husband likes salt, so he might add some salt to it. And I don't have that many of this, but I'm going to, here it is, y'all. It's good. Absolutely delicious. You guys, go to your local Asian mart and get you some Asian spinach. If you got somebody in your house that don't like spinach, they've tried spinach but they don't like it, try making this Asian spinach and see if they like that. It's very good, you guys. It's very good. Again, it has a spinach-like taste, but I hate to say it, America, but it's better than the American spinach. Definitely better. Definitely better. I burnt my tongue trying to eat this, but it's good, you guys. Okay, so today we're having, again, we're going to recap, chickless chicken, Asian spinach, and I'm going to drain the grease out of there, and we're going to have some sushi rice, okay? Okay, you guys, you know I'll post the finished product for you guys to see. I'm going to put my timer on 20 minutes for my rice. Let my rice cook, and we're going to have a nice meal, you guys. Try the Asian. Please try the Asian spinach, you guys. It is good. And make sure you deep fry your fried chick. Double dip it in the egg or eggless egg or what egg substitute or whatever you want to use. If you want to use egg, that's fine. Then use your flour and double dip. Put it in there. It's crunchy. It's good. Get you a little hot sauce, because I don't know about you, but I love hot sauce. I like stuff spicy. And you're in the game, okay? You guys have a blessed day. Don't no matter what type of day it seems like. When you wake up in the morning, you wake up with joy because you know that you have life. As long as you have breath in your body, no matter what you're going through, you can get through it. But you can't get through nothing if you're 6 feet under, okay? So be happy. Consider yourself blessed every morning that you wake up. Don't wake up and say, oh, it's going to be a bad day. Oh, I can't stand it. I'm going through this and I can't take it another day. Yes, you can take it another day. And you can do this and you're going to do this, okay? Because God's going to help you through it, okay? So you can get through it no matter what type of day you may think you're having. Yesterday is gone. That day is gone. Today is a whole nother day that you wake up. That's a whole nother day. Anything can happen overnight. And God can make anything happen. So no matter what you may be going through, know that tomorrow, it may not be good today, but pray for another day of breath in your body so that it can be a better day. And think positive in your day when you wake up, because how you think in the morning is how your day may end up. If you're thinking bad in the morning time, oh, it's going to be a bad day, well, it may be a bad day. But wake up in the morning, even if it may not turn out the way you like. Say, I'm going to have a great day. It's going to be a wonderful day. I'm going to do some things and be productive today. And if you do that, then you have better chances of having a better day. more positive things happening, more productivity, okay? More growth, more wealth. I'm going to be wealthy today. And you don't know what may happen that next day. I've known people to wake up and have a viral video overnight. So, or something happened overnight. It don't have to be no video. But whatever, it is something positive, okay? All right, so you guys remember that. You have yourself a blessed rest of the day. Wake up in tomorrow morning with some joy in your heart, okay? The Hook Cook loves you, and guess what? Ain't a thing you can do about it, okay? All right, you guys have a good day, and you eat you some good vegan food this week, okay? Tomorrow we got last day, but if you don't have anything this week, have you something vegan next week, okay? Goodbye, people. I love you. Have a good one.